So we'll go straight to ChristchurchNZ. So do you want to come on forward? Thank you.
Okay, good morning everybody. For those that I haven't met, my name is Paul Bingham. I am one of the independent directors for ChristchurchNZ and currently the Deputy Chair as well. With me today we have Laura Dawson, who's the GM of Shared Services, and Tracy Wilson, GM Destination and Attraction, and finally Nick Bryan, who's GM Strategy, Insights and Policy. An apology from Ali Adams. She's actually in Wellington today meeting with the CE of one of our key business partners, MB. So apologies from her. So moving on, we're pleased to present the 2021-2022 annual report for ChristchurchNZ Holdings and ChristchurchNZ Ltd. The 22 year was of course impacted by COVID, particularly in relation to events and tourism. We're looking at a year-end June period, so a little bit historic, but that's the way the process works. And of course, while it was not the year we had planned for, ChristchurchNZ was able to successfully deliver against the majority of our KPIs and initiate several pieces of work that will be transformative in our economy going forward. So I'll now hand over to Laura. She'll talk through a few of the key points briefly, and then we're happy to take any questions. Thank you.
Kia ora. Thank you, Paul. We are pleased to be here to talk through the annual report for ChristchurchNZ Holdings and ChristchurchNZ Ltd. A number of you were at our AGM on Friday night where we walked through our key outcomes and shared stories to outline the achievements during the 2021-22 year. Ali also recently presented to you all about ChristchurchNZ and what we do. In light of these recent presentations, we didn't want to take too much of your time today. We have made sure that both of those presentations are available to you should you want more detailed information. As Paul has mentioned, our top-line results continue to be impacted by COVID, particularly major events and visitor attraction. We invested $22.6 million in our strategic outcomes for the year, of which $16.3 million came from council. We have a number of return on investment measures which have been shared with you, but as a top line, this investment has resulted in a directly attributable increase in gross domestic product for Christchurch of $93 million, or nearly $6 for every dollar invested by council in ChristchurchNZ. ChristchurchNZ also stimulated investment into the city, both private and public sector, in economic development of an estimated $123 million, which is around $7.70 for every dollar invested by council. During the year, we achieved 12 out of our 14 key performance indicators and 26 out of 29 levels of service. Our contribution to visitor spend in the city and jobs created by major events were understandably impacted by COVID, and the development of new destination products and investment into the promotion and development of those new products was not achieved due to the impact of COVID on those businesses that would be developing and investing in these new products. You will see from our annual report we've accumulated funds of $4 million, largely from central government. These funds are committed to major events or COVID-related work programs that will be completed in the current financial year, or will need to be returned to central government based on our contractual requirements. CNZ retains a small amount of operating reserves to enable us to continue to manage our cash flow. During the year, we've continued to successfully deliver urban development functions on behalf of Development Christchurch Limited, as the final amalgamation is pending. And we've also initiated a significant and exciting piece of work supported by funding from central government to develop a city identity and destination management plans. We're really looking forward to sharing this work more with the ecosystem and yourselves over the coming months. It's really going to be transformative for the city. So I'm going to finish there and let you know that we're available to answer any detailed questions that you might have.
Great, thank you very much. And I mean, I know we've had several briefings on this as well, so it is really, or several briefings from ChristchurchNZ, particularly for the new councillors. Does anyone have any questions? You don't have to have questions, but it's okay if you do. No? Perfect. It's pretty self-explanatory. Would someone like to move this? Sarah's happy to move it. Pauline will second it. All in favour? Aye. Against? That's carried. Great, thank you very much. That's excellent. Great, now next we've got